Hey guys, Mr. again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode, and I am done exams. So we finally get to upload again, which is the dream. Now, instead of just focusing on school, I can focus on school and YouTube once again, so very happy about that, of course. And we are here for this episode with Houston after winning the President's Trophy in the last one to face the Calgary Flames in the first round of the playoffs. So this should be an interesting one. Calgary is not in our division. Yeah, let's go check out, see where they finished. First, why are we facing them? Why aren't we facing Minnesota? Sure, okay. We should. Why aren't we facing Minnesota? That doesn't make sense. That is weird. We should be facing Minnesota, should we not? But whatever. Okay, well, let's just go look at the team. I thought I advanced A. It didn't go down when I tried. So, taking a look at the team really quickly, this is what it looks like. Not changing really at all. So that's our forward core, our D core, and then our goaltending staying the same as well. Everything is the same from the regular season, and we'll see how this goes now. So let's go and check out this Calgary team really quickly. We'll see how good they are. I'm not there, sorry. Let's go all the way down to Calgary. There we go. So, that is not a very strong team. They must have some ridiculous defense and goaltending because their forward core is not very good. They have Drake Caggiula as a first-line left wing who is 82 overall. Sean Monahan, who's probably their best player, 91. Then with Zachary Shenishin at 80. Then Valentin Zykov, 80. Those are their highest overall forwards. Then 79, Mikael Backlund. 76, Scott Kosmachuk. 79, Mikko Hakana. I almost said Hakainen, but no, it's Hakana. And then Nick Paul. Bryant Horton, don't know who that is. Yeah, he's drafted creative player. Tyler Graubach, Michael Rasmussen, yeah, and then Curtis McKenzie on the forward core. Now looking at their D core, it is much better. They must have made a trade with Carolina because they have Shenishin and it's not Shenishin, but they have Zykov, which is from Carolina. And then obviously they have Justin Falk as well. So yeah, their D-core is pretty damn solid. They have Justin Falk with Dougie Hamilton, then John Merrill with Shane Gostisbehere, and then Carl Alsner with Simone Desprez. And then their goaltending is Joonas Korpisalo and Tyler Parsons. Obviously, we traded them, Korpisalo, in exchange for Zadina. So an 86 for an 86, currently at least, I believe. Korpisalo wasn't that good when we traded him away, but he might have been. He might have even been better, to be honest. I do not remember. But, yeah, that's the Calgary team. I guess it is time to hop right in for the sim. That's actually pretty quick, doing it like that, instead of having to go into the game, but that's good. We're good. Looking good on time. Let's go. First round of the playoffs for this team. I believe the second year for basically all of our players now, except for maybe Chevrolet, I think. But, yeah, let's go. Game number 1, obviously in Houston. We have home ice throughout the entire playoffs, depending on how we do. Let's see how the first period goes. No goals allowed in the very first period of our playoff run this season. Shots 11-11 after 20 minutes of play. We head to the second tied at 0-0. Now it's time for the second period. Not too bad. 1-0 for us. Terry Yoshimura scores to make it 1-0. We are outshooting them now as well, 23-18, and it is now time for the third period, which we will slow sim, of course, obviously. Kind of scared, but maybe with that offense, maybe they aren't that big of a threat scoring-wise, although then again, who knows. They did make the playoffs. They had 45 wins, which is pretty good. And Ken Benson scores to make it 2-0. And very nice. There we go. And Ken Benson also gets the empty netter. So a 2-goal game for Ken Benson. Our best players getting goals in that one. Basically, well, not our best, but some of our best, that's for sure. And then Luukkonen with the, I believe it was 31 save shutout, which is not bad at all. We head now to game number 2, and in hopes, I would say, and looking to take a 2-0 series lead. Hopefully we can do that. If not, then whatever, it's okay. Hopefully Calgary doesn't split our home ice advantage, though. Let's go. We will see how game number 2 goes. First period. All right, not bad. So Calgary finally gets on the board after getting shut out in game number 1. Took them a little while, but they got on the board. Honka scored relatively early for us to make it 1-0, and a very good response from Calgary. 30 seconds later, Kosmachuk scoring to tie the game. We head to the second, tied at 1, outshooting them 13-9 though. Not too bad. Time for the second period now, and we're on the board again with the lead again. Now 2-1 for us. Filip Zadina with the second goal for us. We head to the third, up on the scoreboard, up in the shot category as well. Let's times 8 speed the third period. We will obviously slow sim it. We have a power play relatively early in the third. We couldn't do anything with said power play. They have a power play, and Pekka Markkanen on the penalty kill gave us the 1-goal lead. Then gave us a 2-goal lead. Then Hakana scored to give us to cut the lead in half to make it only a only a 1-goal game. And then Ken Benson gets his third of the series, not of the game, to make it 4-2 for us. And Barry Gibson with the empty netter makes it 5-2. I really struggled there. There was a lot of words there I had to put out, man. That was hard. Harold Nickerson, the first star, with 2 assists. Markkanen with a goal, and Zadina with a goal. Markkanen, obviously, what I believe to be the game-winning goal, which is always nice on that penalty kill. Got a goal for us. Now Ken Benson leading our team in points with 3 goals in 2 games played. Now, though, time to head to Calgary, and we'll see how we do in their building. Hopefully they don't feed off their fans too well. Anything could happen, though. Let's go. First period. All right, Terry Yoshimura scores his second of the playoffs, and looking good so far for us, although, to be fair, Korpisalo did save 15 shots in that first period. 16 shots for us in the first, only getting 1 past Korpisalo. It's kind of unfortunate, but looks to be like we have outplayed them in the first 20. Now heading into the second 20, let's see how that goes, and we're still outplaying them. They were held to only 8 shots there, as we only got 7, but we scored on 2 goals. Or on two of the shots. Darren Nicholas and Curtis David, 2 of our franchise players, score to make it 3-0, and we head to the third up by 3, looking to take a 3-0 series lead. And I'm sorry, Calgary fans, but it's not looking too good for you guys as of right now. Although 10 minutes left, and Ethan Perrin makes it 4-0 from a point shot. Barry Gibson, right? Yeah, Barry Gibson makes it 5-0. And I was going to say we have 40 shots earlier, didn't get to it. We have a power play to end the game. Weren't able to score there, though. Korpisalo is not doing very good. 21 save shutout for Luukkonen in that one. Yoshimura with a goal and an assist. And then David with a goal and 2 assists. So looking like our top line has been doing wonders. Curtis David now has 6 points as well, leading the team in points. Trent Trojanovic is complaining about ice time. Interesting. May have to look at that. But, guys, we have a 3-0 series lead over the Flames now. Now let's go and see if we are able to sweep them. It could happen. Let's see if it does, though. First period of game number 4, still in Calgary. Alright, so Calgary isn't out of it yet. They scored the opening goal for, I believe, what to be the first time they have scored the opening goal of the game. And Yoshimura then with the tying goal not too long after that, a little bit under 2 minutes, but kind of worried that we only had 2 shots that period, although we did score on one of them. So, although that wasn't a great period from us, very lucky we are heading into the second tied game, or with a tie, I should say. Second period, we will look to hopefully hopefully outplay them instead of them outplaying us again. Let's see how that goes. All right, not great. We definitely had a better period there. We had 13 shots. That was definitely a good period from us, but Gostisbehere scores really late in the second period to give the Flames the lead and give them some more life as well heading into the third. After all, they are on home ice, and there's still plenty of time for them to get back into the series. We are now trailing by 2 goals as well from an early goal by Valentin Zykov. And Darren Nicholas brings us within 1. We have a power play. We couldn't do anything with it. Now Calgary has a power play. Good PK there from us, but 3 minutes left, and it's not looking too good for Houston. All right, so we are not able to sweep the Flames, but we still could end this series in 5 games, which is definitely possible. Hopefully we can do that on home ice. David with 7 points in 4 games played. Now he had an assist that game to Yoshimuro's goal. All right, let's see if we are able to fend off Calgary from getting back into this series, and we'll see if we are able to win the series in 5 games. Let's go. First period. Nice. Darren Nicholas scores to make it 1-0 very early in the first period. We are outshooting them 12-9 as well, and we have the 1-0 lead heading into the second period. Come on, let's go. Second period. All right, not bad. McKenzie scored. I think it was Curtis McKenzie. I don't remember his name, to be honest. Scored to tie the game, but Barry Gibson gave us the lead for, I believe, to be his 3rd or 4th goal of the series. Okay, I'm glad we still have the lead heading into the third, but it is only a 1-goal lead. Outshooting them 22-20, which isn't bad. Let's slow sim the third. Will we be able to shut the Flames out? Well, not actually shut them out, but yeah, okay. Justin Falk scores to make it 2-2, and there we go. Under halfway to go in the third, and it's a tie game. Shots are very even as well. There's a few minutes there where there were just no shots. Will we go to overtime? Yes, we will. Now, maybe the 30th shot could win this game. Will it go to Houston? Will it go to Calgary? Let's see. Slow sim in the overtime period, and our captain. Who else would it be, really, after a quiet series goal-wise from Hischier? Never mind, he had a great game that game. So did Nicholas and Gibson, though. Hischier with the game-winning goal in overtime to send us to the second round. Very, very nice. I am happy about that, I'm not going to lie. That was a short series, which is good for us, but wow. Oh, that was the AHL playoffs, sorry. I was going to say, we actually finished that, or everybody finished really soon. Now we are moving on in the second round as well. It looked like it was a 4-game series. I'm not too sure, though. I can't really see. I'm not going to go in and look. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we move on to, oh no, it says 5 games. Yeah, okay, so best of 5, we won in Game 5, and yeah, we move on to the second round to play or face the Binghamton Devils. Now, I just want to advance a day to see who we will face in the second round, but might as well look at Liverpool and Binghamton, see if what happens, and Jamie Duncan gets injured in that game. Who will replace him? Nobody there, nobody there. We don't have anybody to play. Okay, we have a defense. Stoll, Emery. I'll go with Emery just because, give him some playing time as a 4th-line center. We lose in overtime in Game 1. Now, there we go. The NHL playoffs are over, and we can advance another day. We will check out to see who we are playing in just a second. Game number 2 for Liverpool. They win to make it a tie series, and we will be facing the Winnipeg Jets in round number 2. Not too bad. Now, I do want to check really quickly to see the stats of our team after that. after that series. So let's see how that is. 7 points for Gibson, 7 points for Nicholas, 7 points for David, then 5 for Yoshimura, and 5 for Benson. Hischier, like I said, had a quiet series until that last game. Markkinen had 3, Perrin had 2, Honka, Zadina, Nickerson, Hillis also all as well had 2. The only people who did not get a single point was Ronaldo, Lindberg, and Roning, although Roning's a +5 right now. Trojanovic is a +6, which is nice. So let's see. We have 4 players with 3 goals on the team right now, which is really good. If they keep that up, we could be looking really good. Gibson with 3, Benson with 3, Yoshimura with 3, and then Nicholas with 3 as well. So not too bad. Our top line looking really good of Benson. Wait, who is it? Is it? Yeah, it's Benson, Yoshimura, and David, right? Yeah, so David not getting a lot of goals in the series, but so our second line's doing good, though, too, with Gibson on the second. Is Gibson on the second line right now? I believe so. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but that is going to be it from me in this episode, guys. Tune in next time to see how we will do against the Winnipeg Jets. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.